Hello everybody and welcome back to another Blender tutorial, and in today's tutorial we're going to be looking at the knife tool. So the knife tool is one of those tools that it's very like a niched case in which you would use it. You wouldn't use it like a ton, but when you need to use it or when you do use it, it can be very useful. Let me show you first the problem with using the knife tool. So the knife tool, by the way, is right here. To access the knife tool, you simply just click here, and then you're basically able to insert edges and vertices wherever you do, like wherever you click, left click, and then when you're done here and you're all ready to escape or confirm this cut, you click enter. And as you can see, it created that little cut there in my static mesh. Now, the problem with the knife tool, I'm just going to show you the problem, is you can create n-gons. So I can come here and I can make something kind of like this. And basically, a game engine is going to have a really hard time rendering this because of how many sides it has. We generally want shapes in Blender to only have 4 sides. So we really want to, as much as possible, avoid triangles, right? We want everything as much as possible to be a quadrilateral in some way, shape, or form. So this would be a good example of the shape we get. And this is why generally loop cut is a better option to use than the knife tool, because generally it will give you a, a quadrilateral. And as you can see here, I can loop cut, and all the things created by this loop cut are quadrilaterals if we look here. So that's just some of the more important stuff there, just talking about topography. But let's go ahead and jump right into the video, and we're going to go ahead and make a star. So to make a star with the knife tool, the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm either going to hold shift and click K on my keyboard, right? Or I can, excuse me, it's just K, or shift spacebar. And then now that I have the knife tool up, I'm just going to go ahead and left click and just draw out a star, just like so. Again, I'm not going to try and make the star absolutely perfect. I'm just going to try and make it look good. Cool. Now that I have my star drawn out here, next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to the planes here, the plane thing, by clicking 3 on my keyboard or by left clicking up here, and I'm just going to go ahead and delete these faces that are not a part of the star, just like that. Now I'm going to go back into edit mode here, and I have the ability to start to manipulate these pieces and just try and get the star to look a little bit more like a star. Cool. And now that I have this, the very last step here is to come here onto faces and then E to extrude, and lo and behold, we have a star. So this is just a good example of how you can create just any kind of design or logo generally in Blender if you really needed to be specific. This is just a good approach you can take with it, and as you can see, it's pretty effective. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I'll see you.